Tradition and excellence since 1954, St. Michael Catholic School provides faith-based education from preschool through 8th grade, with a strong academic curriculum, integrated technology, numerous extracurricular activities, and multiple community outreach programs. Our students graduate as responsible leaders prepared to excel in high school and beyond.
Hello and welcome to St. Michael Catholic School. My name is Mrs. Hiddle and I am the school principal. We welcome you to a school of excellence where children who attend St. Michael learn to know, love, and serve God along with an outstanding education.
At the beginning of the year, we learn all about our school routine. We learn how to sit at circle time, walk down the hallway in a line, and how to use our classroom supplies. We learn all about the alphabet letters and their sounds. We also explore shapes, colors, and numbers. We read stories from the Bible and learn about our faith. Right now, we are learning how to make the sign of the cross. We also love to do fun science experiments, like exploding apples in the fall and how to mix colors together to make new colors.
Our pre-K program provides an opportunity for children to develop socially, emotionally, intellectually, physically, and spiritually as an individual. As children explore their world with the support of their teacher, they develop logical thinking, problem-solving skills, and confidence in their ability to learn. Since our program is based on the development of the whole child, we expose the children to a wide variety of learning experiences and activities. Social play is provided to enable the child to face social situations in a correct and confident manner. Teacher-led instructional time includes hands-on projects such as cutting, drawing, painting, science experiments, which reinforce the week's theme as well as help children learn to follow directions, develop fine motor skills, take turns, and socialize with other children. Throughout our lessons, we integrate Bible stories and a Bible curriculum. It is important for the children to know that we have a loving God who takes care of them and loves each of them. We look forward to welcoming you into our classroom.
In kindergarten, we follow the rigorous Indiana state standards. Differentiation up and downs happen both in small groups and individually throughout the day. We incorporated a lot of play in our day because students learn so much academically, socially, and emotionally through play. Movement is also really important. Not only do we have 30 minutes of recess each day, but we also take several brain breaks to get our bodies moving, which helps our brain. Being a Catholic school, religion is a big part of everything we do. We have dedicated times for prayer and learning about Jesus, but it is also seen more subtly in how we manage conflict and calm down when we are overwhelmed.
St. Mother Theodore Guerin's quote, "Love the children first, then teach them," is one of Mrs. Holzapple's favorites. While in first grade, she wants the children to feel loved, nurtured, and cared for, just as God loves us. Learning about God and our Catholic faith is integrated into all subjects. As a class, they attend Mass weekly in addition to participating in adoration and benediction. Phonemic awareness, fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension are the key components emphasized through rich, engaging fiction and nonfiction text. The children are already becoming spelling and writing experts. Math instruction is taught to the whole group and in a small group setting.
Second grade is Miss Guestwine's favorite year for so many reasons. Second graders begin the year as early readers. As the year progresses, they work on phonics and decoding skills and comprehension strategies. By the end of the year, they become fluent readers. In second grade, they learn lots of new math skills. They work on addition and subtraction facts to help them as they learn addition and subtraction of 2 and 3-digit numbers. They also learn how to tell time and count money. The second grade has turtles that they love to feed. Most importantly, second grade is such a special year because they prepare for First Reconciliation and First Communion.
Third grade is a pivotal year. Students are moving from learning to read to reading to learn. They build upon the foundational literacy skills to achieve this. Third grade students use what they have learned about addition and subtraction to now learn multiplication and division skills and eventually fractions. Our third grade classroom is a community with our faith as our foundation. The sacraments link us together. Our conversation about Catholicism moved to a deeper level as we learn how to walk our life path with Jesus. Our classroom is inclusive. We learned about friendship and empathy and how God made each of us unique.
Miss Dickerson's fourth grade classroom, students learn according the Indiana Academic Standards. Students will be learning how to develop paragraphs and language arts. In math, students will learn multiplication and division, area and perimeter, and measurement conversion. Knowing history is important in our knowledge of social studies. We learn everything about Indiana in 4th grade. Science is explored with the phases of the moon, experiments, measurement, and engineering. Religion is most important here at St. Michael Catholic School. In 4th grade, we learn the 10 Commandments, the Beatitudes, the Rosary, the Sacraments, and the parts of the Mass.
In 5th grade, students begin to become more independent. Students travel from class to class where they learn from subject-specific teachers. Ms. Capon teaches 5th grade language arts, 5th grade religion, and computer science to grades K through 8. Ms. Capon is the faculty sponsor for TechTune, where students drive content to inspire innovation through streamed and recorded content. Ms. Capon feels so blessed to teach at St. Michael's, where she can live her faith every day.
Mr. Farrell is a graduate of St. Michael's Catholic School. He has been a part of this community as a student, parishioner, or teacher his whole life. Mr. Farrell teaches grades 5 through 8 mathematics, as well as Algebra 1. He teaches 5th and 6th social studies too. Mr. Farrell is one of the staff leaders for the Developing Leaders Academy. He is also a coach for the Math Bowl. Mr. Farrell enjoys helping lead song at Mass with the students and on the weekends. Mr. Farrell loves teaching in the middle school. He teaches 7th and 8th grade classes through a flipped classroom model, where students watch pre-recorded videos on each lesson before coming to class. Getting to share his Catholic faith with the staff and students at St. Michael is of paramount importance to Mr. Farrell.
Miss Murphy has been teaching at St. Michael's for 28 years. She currently teaches social studies to grades 7 and 8. 7th grade is geography and 8th grade is American history. She loves to travel, so geography is one of her favorite subjects. Miss Murphy also teaches 6th through 8th grade literature, and she loves to read, and she wants her students to love reading too. They dig deep into the books, looking at the characterization, plots, figurative language, etc. She also teaches 6th grammar. They still diagram sentences. Writing is a skill they work on all 3 years in middle school. Her goal is to send great readers and writers to the high school.
Leah Massengale teaches science for 5th through 8th grade, biology 1, and grammar for 7th and 8th grades. Science is taught based on an inquiry model in which students observe a phenomenon, make a claim about it, collect evidence, and evaluate their claims with reasoning based on that evidence. Classes are very hands-on with many opportunities to perform labs and investigations. Grammar is taught with an emphasis on applying instruction to increase writing skills.
In Mrs. Kemp's art class, students learn about the principles of art and the principles of design. They also focus on the study of color, where students have fun creating different works of art throughout the year. Mrs. Kemp always says, there are no mistakes in art. It's what you do to your mistake to make it art. Art is one of the most challenging subjects. Mrs. Kemp tries to make it fun for the students, but she also tries to get her students to understand what they're doing.
In music class with Miss Luna, students play instruments and games, learning about the world of music. 8th grade students learn to play the guitar. Each December, her students perform in an Advent program. Last year, the 8th graders wrote the script for this program. In the spring, her students perform a musical. Students in grades pre-K through 2 perform their own musical, which is a very special night.
When students enter the PE classroom, they immediately start warming up. This gives students our opportunity to read the whiteboard and see what game or skill they are going to be working on for the day. Students are reminded daily to be respectful, be responsible, be positive, and be safe during the PE class. Many of these classroom expectations are reinforced in Mrs. Brinkman's weekly devotional that she reads to the class. During class, if any conflicts arise between students, they can work things out at our Work It Out wall, which is a safe place to talk things over and resolve any conflicts. Finally, before leaving the classroom, Mrs. Brinkman asked students to do a self-assessment This lets her know how each student feels they did in the class that day.
In middle school, religion students talk about the Catholic faith on their level. They go to Eucharistic adoration and Mass once a week. The 8th graders have year-long service projects which are gathering the recycling each week and volunteering at the local food pantry. Mrs. Lake's students also participate in Frenzy, which is a faith-based social-emotional learning curriculum once a week.
In fact, students who attend Catholic school perform higher on standardized tests and are more likely to attend college. Students of all denominations are welcome. Schedule a tour to learn more about St. Michael Catholic School, where Christ comes first.